Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Barry with Off the Shelf, and I'm playing Hogwarts, and I've played Hogwarts here already for about 56 hours on this character, and I like it a lot. But I wanted to, I should have streamed this and recorded this from day one, but I didn't know how the settings were going to behave, so I didn't want to go through all of that and have a lot of editing to do to remove all of that from my gameplay. So I just decided to start another character, and as you can see I have one over here. This one here is a Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and we have Hufflepuff, which I'm going to record today. I actually, and you can see 1 hour gameplay, I actually was recording for a whole hour and didn't realize I was not recording because my shadow play was not up to date, and I fixed that now, but I'm not starting over again because the first hour of the gameplay is dealing with the settings and a scenario in the beginning and being sorted, and it's a long time to get to a point where we can freely roam around this world and do whatever it is we want to do and how we want to do it. And I have never seen anyone else. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I try not to watch any spoilers because I like to be a surprise. And I decided I haven't seen anybody do Hufflepuff. So, and just to make a long story short, each house has its own different main quest chain, I believe. And I haven't experienced this yet. However, my kids play as well on their own accounts, and I can tell you right now, Slytherin, me and them were talking, and I was like, hey, did you do such and such a thing? No, we didn't get it like that. So it is true that the houses do have a separate quest chain, which is interesting. So here I am in the Charms class, and I'm just going to start recording from here for about an hour. What's this? Anything with little diamonds you can interact with.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
He's stuck walking against me. Okay, so we have
Revelio.
And there's something here. I don't know if you guys can hear that little bell at the end of the cast. That means there's something here. And it's usually lit up in blue, which there it is up there. It's a little padlock door. Well, can't get in there. I have to learn how to unlock locks. And
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
oh god. Yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Let's see.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright, so let's see. There's a chest. And you know what? On my other game, on my other character, I have never found.
I adore playing wizard chess
Oh,
with my
Peeves.
siblings. A bit violent, but Father says it's a good way to.
Oh
get
wait,
out
that's
our
not
frustration.
Peeves. That's a kid.
He's playing golf with my cousins.
Alright.
Not the same here in the courtyard.
Tradition in my
So for
family
people
to
that
play
don't know,
games
I
with
just
some
caught a
school
page out
holidays.
of my guide. This is the guide that they give you, and it tracks everything in your game progression. As you can tell, I'm level 2, and I've only had one progression so far, and this is the field guide pages. So I finally got this, and this gives you basically appearances and some not spells, but enhancements, traits to your gear that you'll pick up along the way. So this gives me an appearance of some glasses, so that's cool. And then I had to collect 2 of those field pages, so I got both, and now I have to collect 8 more. These are locked. You won't know what these are until you actually do something that triggers it to unlock. It doesn't specify what they are, but I'm figuring these are the field guide pages, so this is probably Hogsmeade and this is probably the Highlands. Then we have quest, one for combat, one for exploration, and room of requirement, which is very cool. Here you have your gear, and you can tell how much gold you have, and you can change your appearances. Like I just got some glasses, since they change appearance. Wait, does this say change? Oh, sell value. And I can change my appearance to be one of these glasses, or this. So yep, so now I don't want those, and I like my outfit. Alright, and the rest of the traits, the talents are locked for now. The owl posts are locked for now. This is the quest, which I'm gonna go. This is the only quest I have right now, so I have to attend another class. So let's click on that, and we can track the progression. This is your inventory. It tracks your beast, quest items, notes, and resources, and collections. These are all the things that you can collect in the game. So these are like mounts, beast, your brooms, herbs. Forgot what this is. Oh, your revealing pages, your appearances, your conjurations. This one here is enemies. Oh, this one's wand handles, traits, and tools. So let's go to our next class. We're going to go to
We've had to
defense against dark arts.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you?
Stop
In
and
the
pet this
Goblin
cat for a
Rebellion of
minute.
1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No,
Oh, what fun! I won't say
And
my
there's
goodbyes.
Peeves.
I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies,
So-
Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
no, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot?
The steps make me nauseous going up and down them. Wish they put a sensitivity in the game for people who get motion sickness. But, you know, hey, it's not that bad. But after a while going up and down spiral steps, and this place is absolutely big. And I'm following this gold stream. It's the same as the little mini map with the yellow dots, except the yellow dots sometimes are hard to follow. Ooh, something's here. I'm gonna get sidetracked again. I always get sidetracked. Where is it? And when I can't find things, I don't hang out too long. I'll look for whatever is here later. I'll come back to this. I want to come through here quite often. Alright. So let's begin class.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, so it's just the space bars. And that's how you learn a new spell.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
There you go.
Levioso.
Complicates things. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all of the experience for this adept. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
And something I also noticed playing this game is if you walk by something and hear a little chime, it usually means there's something there. Oh, it's up there. I just saw. It's reflection.
Revelio.
Sometimes you'll see these pages have an outline of gold as you walk by them. Sometimes you'll hear a chime. And I can't get in there. That's a level 2 lock. Right. So let's go talk to the professor again.
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Okay.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Yep, I'm all in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
All right. So let's see what the next quest is for me. I have to cross wands. Okay. Dueling time. All right. Let's see. Go down here. Oh, I got another new quest. Okay. Is it upstairs?
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake. Except when the giants...
Oof. Right out here.
Revelio.
Something's here. Oh, it's over there. I see it. Oh, that was a little bit. You did say I have to look up the solve. I have a fairly new computer, but for time to time it does that. It freezes up for a second. Thank goodness it's never during combat. And I am running on ultra settings.
Whee!
Huh.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia Mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up. So she agreed.
Ooh, level 3.
To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
So I'm not even 100% sure, but Peeves is a ghost, and how is a ghost completely soaking wet? Oh, something else over there.
Revelio.
And these give you XP for finding them. Killing monsters out in the wild and killing anything out in the wild does not get you XP. You will not be sitting out there grinding monsters trying to get a level. That doesn't work in this game. Completing quests, completing challenges, finding things, having ghosts run through you. Ooh. Ooh, upgrade. Gotta put those on. Definitely. And they're not bad looking. So I'll change the appearance. Alright, so where was I heading? Whoops, wrong button. Forgot how to open that. Nope, that didn't work either. Didn't I just come through here?
Revelio.
Alright. And it's raining.
Glad you could make it. Lupin's just over there.
Woohoo. Alright, so where's the quest areas?
Can I help you? Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Alright.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Definitely.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yep.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Everybody's so hostile.
Come on.
Act like a winner.
That was quick.
What to do?
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
All right. Let's see what we got next. So we have Weasley's after class. Oh, and this screen shows, this particular tab shows all quests. And this one is just the main story. This one's assignments, relationships, side quest, and everything that I've completed so far. And you can locate stuff on the map. It is right here. Can I port over there? I cannot, because I don't have any of these lit up in green. So I need to find these flue flames for transportation. So I'm gonna have to be on foot for this one. Oh. Thank you. What does she have to say?
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
Alright, I'll be waiting. I should be looking for stuff as I go. Nothing here. Something is here. Where's that? Oh, that over there. Oh, it's something over here.
Revelio.
Coins. Back on track, because I get sidetracked very easily. In all my games, I get so sidetracked on locating other things that I forget what I'm gonna be doing, what I'm supposed to be doing or wanting to do. It's like I head out and do some herbing, and I end up mining instead. What the hell? Another cat. Oh, there goes a spike. Alright. Begin class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yep, he mentioned
Professor
it.
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
All right, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I went with Sebastian the last time on my other character, so I'm going to go with
I'd
her
like to
this
go with
time.
Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right.
Revelio.
Anything here? It's a lock. Oh. Receive your first assignment. Mending charms. Okay. Another new quest. Ooh. Upgrade. Nice. Okay. Anything else in here?
Revelio.
Ah. A page. It's right here. Partial configuration. Levels do go by pretty fast in the beginning. Alright, so nothing here. I got the flu flame for that. Hello, kitty.
If anyone needs help with an essay or something.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Well, phone call, so I will continue this progress later.